the long-awaited Invincible season 2 just dropped, and it kind of dropped under the radar. I won't lie. It was kind of like it just kind of came out. I know they had the Adam Eve episode, great ep as well. I know they had the Adam Eve ep, but this one really kind of flew under the radar. I was not ready for it. I was not expecting it. But my God, did they drop an absolute doozy, a banger, a certified hood classic for the first ep. First ep of season 2 had me feeling some sort of way. And it's hard to describe it. It had me acting up. God damn, the first 10 minutes took me for a roller coaster. Yeah. Seeing Nolan, I think that's the sort of way. Seeing Omni-Man and Invincible.
Buddy.
Mauling people. Walking over people.
Literally the Mauler twins revamped.
The Mauler twins. But they had no mercy. They wore the black Air Forces. The first 10 minutes.
It's Invincible. It's like weird, happy, and like evilness is what's so unnerving. Because he's like, people of Earth, you guys did this with your little rebellion. He's so like chill about it, and so like almost just like sing-songy.
He drank the Kool-Aid. He was hypnotized, almost like it felt like he was hypnotized. I genuinely was expecting like the rug to be pulled, but no, it was just another universe where this would actually happen.
And obviously, you mentioned it to me, him paralyzing Adam.
Yeah,
and saying how he practiced it on other people.
That is crazy. And Omni-Man, Nolan just kind of like makes a slight remark at it. He's like, "Oh, so that's why you were practicing on them protesters," and you're like, "What the fuck?" Like, what? I think what really got me though is in like the first 2 minutes or so, where, like you were saying there, it's Invincible on the TV.
Yeah.
And it's a teleporting fella. He's going into the secret base. Well, not teleporting fella. The dimension hopper fella. His other self is going, into the secret location, into the resistance location. And it's Invincible up on the screen like, "Hey, guys. Hey. We've after taken over the Earth. But look, you're going to be part of the Viltrum Empire. That means no more sickness, no more cancer, no more poor people. Everyone gets to eat. Everyone is a family." Like, that shit, it was like, what the fuck? The fact it was just a message replaying over and over and over.
While the whole world is burning.
Yeah, it's in disarray. The world is in chaos. You're thinking, Jesus Christ. That is fucked.
And like when Adam Eve like mentions like Rex about like him being dead, it's like, God damn, they fucking got Rexplode.
They got Rexplode, yeah, he got murked. Rexplode got fucking murked.
God.
And Adam Eve looking like a war veteran.
Looking like, I'm gonna say better. I'm gonna say Vo's number so UFC Vo's number
Yes.
She looks very similar to that. I was going to say something much worse, which I'm not going to say.
I could kind of see the short hair. I could kind of see where you're getting with, like, the square face.
Very similar, very similar.
Yeah, I kind of see the square face.
Kind of looking like Teenage Negasonic Warhead.
Yeah, oh, yes, with the orange hair.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Deadpool 1.
Yeah. I can see that. Because she has a very square head as well. She does.
Boxy head.
Like, I thought Adam Eve had a very square head.
Oh, no, she looks the same. No, I'm going to send you this picture. She looks the same. Well, yeah, it's just seeing, obviously, fucking skinhead Adam Eve was just kind of spooky. Because you're like,
yeah, she looked like she was through the wars. She looked like she's been through it all.
Yeah. And
I thought the way Omni-Man and Invincible crashed the scene was very fucking funny as well.
You're like, oh yeah, we got this gun and this null energy would be the only thing that can stop Omni-Man. And they just walk in.
Rudy, Robot slash Rudy was like, "This is it. This is how we stop him." Omni-Man just wipes it off. He just shrugs it off.
Oh.
Destroys Rudy slash Robot. I was like, you should have fucking stayed dead. Your mother should have killed you or something. And I was like, oh my god.
I sent you the picture of Teenage Warhead, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw it. It looks very. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually spot on. It's actually spot on.
And like when she puts a trench coat on in Deadpool, like it's just the same.
Yeah.
But anyway, the whole like cold open was so good.
The open, like we just talked about it there, but the paralyzing Adam Eve.
Oh.
She might. You see, it's a tough one because I don't know if her powers come from her. Like, I don't actually know like the extent of her powers. Like, would she be able to create herself a new body? Like, she can.
I don't think
fuck around with matter or cells. Would she
like,
be able to do that, or is she just paralyzed now?
If she went into like an Adam Eve state, you know, if she went into like a god mode, she could do anything. But I don't think she can go into that easily. If she has the mental block, I think she can go into that very, 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 very rarely, you know.
Yeah, I didn't know how her powers like exactly worked because it's a good way of neutralizing her, paralyzing her. But I don't think it's gonna stop her, if you get me.
I think it does because she has no regenerative abilities. You cut her head off, she's dead. You know.
Yeah, but if you think about it though, she has the power to manipulate matter, isn't it? That's her power.
Yeah, but
she can manipulate atoms.
She can't do it when she's sleeping. Do you know what I mean? Like Invincible is always invincible. If you shoot him when he's asleep, he's still invincible. But if she's asleep, she can't do anything.
But technically, she's not asleep. She's paralyzed.
But let's just say she went to sleep. If she just went to sleep, went to bed, and he shot her in the head, she's dead. She can't like stop that because she's asleep.
Yeah.
But you can't kill Invincible when he's asleep because he's still invincible.
Yeah. He's still invincible. I love the way they call him Invincible as well when he's still like when he's like a bad guy now. They don't call him Mark. It's Invincible.
Yeah.
You know, because he's lost the whole human aspect. He's now a Viltrum, you know?
I mean, I love it. Like, Invincible name is such a good name. Invincible. Cause it's such a superhero name. It's so easy, but it's so good, you know?
It clings onto the whole, like, boy becoming man. You know, it's like it's a name you'd give, like, a superhero if you were a kid. You know, it's like Invincible. I am Invincible kind of name, you know?
Classic. Like, Superman, Batman, Invincible. It sounds so, like, perfect for a superhero. Especially, like, what he is. Superman, basically. Flying, super strength, endurance. Like,
it's like it's a deconstruction of Superman. It's like break Superman down to his bare components and you have Invincible. Like, the power scaling is the same, pretty much.
Well, he's obviously weaker because he's half Viltrumite.
He's half Viltrumite, but you could also say that.
We'll get onto that in a sec.
Yeah, no, it's all.
We'll get onto that in a sec. What else do we talk about? We have the Guardians of the Globe, like fucking gonna have a reformation with Immortal and Bulletproof. I wonder what Bulletproof can do.
I think Bulletproof is a bulletproof.
Yeah. But like
that was kind of the joke. I was like, I wonder what Bulletproof does. I think it was Rexplode was like, I wonder what you do. Are you bulletproof?
Like, also, did you notice that Bulletproof is wearing Invincible's like alt attire? That the guy. Yeah, it's really cool.
I saw it. I was like, that's pretty fucking funny.
But like, I wonder what, like, is he just like Invincible, just strong, or like what else does he do?
My guess is he's rip off Luke Cage.
But isn't that just Rockman?
Rockman?
You know, the guy who turns into like a rock. He's like Boss Man now.
Rock?
The guy who turns into boulders. The guy who destroyed Machine Head. And now he's Boss Man.
Oh, yeah.
Rock guy. You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
He's
no.
He's knocked off Luke Cage. Titan.
Titan. Why, yes, I do remember.
And Machine Head is so good. I love Machine Head.
Fucking Machine
He
Head.
was so good. He was like, I can't do the voice, but he was like, you work for, he's like, oh, you work for me. Oh, Machine Head was so good. I am never let you. Oh, I love Machine Head. It's so good.
Right, let's get back onto topic here. Let's get back onto
So, do we want to talk
season
about
2
TVs?
episode.
Or do anything else? I mean, look, we have to talk about Angstrom. Like you're watching it and you know this altruistic, positive guy isn't gonna last long. He's not gonna, something's gonna happen to this guy. He's too good.
Yeah, he was too nice
I
for
didn't
too long.
I thought maybe someone from a different dimension would kill him. I don't know. I had no clue what was gonna happen. But I didn't expect, when the machine's going wrong and he's like, once this happens, we can't stop it. You're thinking, alright, they're gonna stop it. Something's gonna stop
Yeah,
this
no,
machine.
Invincible's gonna come in and stop this shit now.
But I did not expect his brain to get big. Like, the fella actually went big brain. He's Megamind IRL.
Fella
It's disgusting.
Fella just tuned into Duolingo for too long, bro.
Yeah.
He's huge brain.
He played the Nintendo brain game for too many hours.
Fella is Brainiac now. He is the equivalent of Brainiac.
He's terrifying. It's so scary. It's just disgusting. Like, his brain is fucking disgusting.
Think about it. He has like the memories of all 1,000 people,
Yeah.
and the procedure didn't go right in the end, so it's just kind of like mutated him. It's fucking disgusting.
It's almost.
It's cool, but it's disgusting.
Yeah, and the Marlowe twins got fucking clapped again. After clapping Invincible, of course.
Yeah, after fucking clapping Invincible's cheeks, man. Fella came out of, I'm gonna call it the alternate world. We get a look into Invincible. He wants to get back in the game. He does like a Spider-Man-esque. He's floating around the city, kind of stopping little crimes.
Yeah.
Like friendly neighborhood Invincible kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I thought the animation was very fucking clean.
Oh, it's so good. It looks so
It
good.
was very
Yeah,
clean. Him flying through the sky and all that, and him kind of like floating around.
Yeah.
I thought all of it was very clean.
I mean,
because I watched it, I was like, this is so
The
enjoyable to
animation
watch.
is always good, but like you can tell between season 1 and Adam Eve and then this, like the episode, it's a step up.
They cleaned up in this ep. Like there was some parts of it where I was kind of like, the animation's a bit iffy.
No.
But I have to say the whole sequence of him flying around, so fucking clean. It was so nice to watch. Like everything seemed seamless.
Looks really good.
I thought him meeting up with head honcho at the burger place was pretty funny.
Cecil.
Yeah, Cecil. Yeah.
I love Cecil. Cecil's like top 5 character. I love Cecil.
Oh, Cecil's so fucking cool. Cecil's so base, man. He's a based ass character.
And like I love how pissed he obviously doesn't trust Invincible, and he's pissed at fucking he's obviously pissed at the Guardians of the Globe. Like he's like looking at them.
Because the Guardians of the Globe are a fucking joke. They're a joke.
They're like Teen Titans.
They're getting like, I hate to say it, they're getting a hard fight against an 8-year-old, and Cecil's there like, what the fuck? And he knows he needs Invincible. He knows he needs someone like Omni-Man to kind of fill the void, and it's just not working, you know.
So and I wonder how big the Guardians of the Globe are gonna get. You know what I mean? Like how many of them are gonna?
You see, the problem is, I feel like this season's gonna like establish that they need Invincible. Like that's the whole thing.
I feel like I think they'll establish that in like 2 episodes. Invincible moves quick. Let's not forget. Like. I think genuinely. If we start TVs now, if we start for a broad little TV for the season, I think this season, because I know you know about the comics a million times more than I do. I know very very little, But I think this season is going to go like crazy into like jumping out from Earth, because I know Invincible deals with Viltrumite, and like there's the Viltrumite War, there's like the strongest Viltrumite, all this shit, and like there's the coalition of planets. I feel like this season, because this season is split into 2 parts. The 4-part, like it's 4 episodes, 4 episodes. And I think 2024 is when the second part comes out, which is unfortunate. But I think episode 4, Omni-Man comes back, and they're gonna go like outside. They're gonna start going outside of Earth this season, and then season 3 is gonna be like the proper outside of Earth season.
Yeah, no, you're kind of leading down the right track. I don't know much about what's going to happen now, but I do know like stuff in the far, far future. Like I've heard 1 or 2 things, but it's not like I don't have a timeline, if you get me.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't be able to go, this is when this happens, or this is when that happens. But I do know certain things happen. So I can't really say much. You still able to hear me?
Yeah.
Right, give me 30 seconds and I'll jump back. If you want to talk about what happened in the rest of Ep 1, if you want to talk about what happened just after the credits. Not the credits, but you know, like the fake out.
Wasn't that
That was Hangstrom.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else
I think
has
that was
happened.
it.
Yeah. Right, talk about theories now. I
Yeah,
just need to run for 30 seconds.
Yeah, so not a lot of theories, obviously. As I mentioned, Omni-Man, Invincible. I'm thinking Vexplode. I love Vexplode. To me, he's a phenomenal character, and I'm trying to think of. I don't know if this season, but I think within the next 2 seasons, Vexplode is gonna die. See, there's 2 parts to Vexplode. There's the Vexplode dies, sacrificing himself, or there's the mature Vexplode, who's actually the leader of Guardians in like 3 seasons. And I love both of them. But I have to say, I think him and Rudy are gonna have a very like. I think Vexplode, Rudy, Monster Girl, the 3 of them, 4 of them, Vexplode, Rudy, 3 of them, and have a very close like plot. Because obviously Rudy and Monster Girl are like, you know, together, not together, and Rudy, you know, he's struggling with being a real boy. But I think Vexplode, he's either gonna die saving himself and people, or he's gonna become the leader of the Guardians of the Globe. And obviously, if he does that, I think same with Rudy. I think either Rudy dies sacrificing himself for Monster Girl and the Guardians, or Rudy eventually becomes Guardians of the Globe. I feel like their lives and deaths are intertwined. And with Monster Girl, it's very hard to say, because obviously the more she uses her powers, the younger she gets. And I don't know if they're ever going to counteract that or what. It's really hard to say. So I could see Monster Girl dying as well. You see, I could see her dying. Maybe Rudy sets off, like goes crazy. It's really
Right,
hard
I'm
to
back.
say.
You talking about Monster Girl here?
I'm talking about how I believe Rudy, Vexplode, and Monster Girl all have their fates intertwined in some way. How Vexplode, there's 2 ways for him. He sacrifices himself, saves the Guardians of the Globe.
Yeah.
Or later on, I'm talking like season 3 or 4, he becomes mature leader of the Guardians of the Globe, Vexplode. And same for and let me just finish. And for Rudy, either I see Rudy season 2 or 2 sacrifice himself for the Guardians, or Rudy becomes like a proper leader of Guardians of the Globe. I think it's one of those 2.
I was saying to you, I was saying that kind of thing to you earlier on. I think Rex needs to have a. I don't want to say fucking Sigma moment, but he needs to have a fucking pull the rug out from under a moment. Because, genuinely, he is the weakest character, power-wise, in the show. He's the weakest character, kind of, in the show. He's kind of like, he's a gag. He's a gag character.
Well, he's not gag. He's like Sokka in Avatar. Like, he's a little no, he's Sokka's. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, he's a funny guy, but Invincible isn't. Like, it needs a comedic relief, don't get me wrong. But I feel like he's a relief character which is gonna have shit pulled from under him very fucking quickly. Like, I can smell it brewing. Either, like I was telling you, I think either it's gonna be a, like, if we're going into theory time here, I feel like everyone on the Guardians of the Globe will be somewhat introduced to what their futures will be. I think that's how Hangstrom will get people into his cause.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like, let's just say, like, Adam Eve is shown, like, a world in which, I don't know, everything is peaceful. There's no wars, there's no crime, there's no nothing like that. Because remember, she gave up being a hero to do that.
Yeah.
She's shown a world which is like that. But in order to do that, she has to kill Invincible or something.
Oh.
That would be pretty good.
I
Or,
feel like she would do that.
I don't know, I'm trying to think of, like, a means by which she'd be,
I
like,
don't think
persuaded.
I
Or, like,
think it'd be very hard for you to change Adam Eve. I think I can see
I'm trying to think, like, how Guardians of the Globe would be, like, influenced or persuaded to do something. I feel like for Rudy, it would be maybe a means to take out his human side.
But he wants I think Rudy has everything. You have to convince someone like Monster Girl that her powers don't he has a cure for her powers, that she won't get younger. She won't basically won't die anymore from using them. They'll have one where for Immortal, where all the Guardians are alive. That's definitely gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
Where he's like, Immortal, all your friends that you loved for years, they're actually all alive in this timeline. I can bring you to all of them. Fucking. He's probably gonna go to Invincible and be like, look, in this timeline, your dad was just a normal person, and then probably try and kill him. Even though that probably never happened. But he'll find one timeline. He'll go to fucking. I don't know.
No, it'll be a timeline where Omni-Man chooses Earth over Viltrum.
There is no timeline.
Bear in mind, it's an infinite universe. It could happen.
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
it'll be... You'll have the Viltrum War or something. Or it'll be like the war for Earth.
The Earth gets destroyed by the Viltrum Empire.
Yeah. Yeah, you could 100% see that happen. 100%.
They haven't shown it any in the posters, but what about Titan? Because Titan ends. Look, if Titan doesn't have an appearance, I'll be annoyed. Because Titan in Invincible, he ends up becoming boss man. I hope he appears again. He should. It's natural, you know. He's like Kingpin now.
Yeah, he should, but will they be able to fit him within the 8 episodes?
But in the poster, they have images of Dr. Seismic, of the hand cannon guy, of the Lizard League. They're gonna have someone to fight against. I think Titan's gonna be one of the ones, because Invincible's gonna be conflicted, because obviously he helped Titan, and Titan's a good guy, but obviously Titan's probably not gonna do some good shit. Alright, so what do you think Adam Eve is gonna be doing?
I think she will be thrown back into the field. She will be thrown back into the...
Somehow.
She has to be. I feel like she's going to stay out of it at first, but she's going to... Something's going to happen with Invincible that she gets drawn back in. Something's going to happen. I don't think his relationship with...
Amber.
What is it?
Amber.
What's the name of the girl he's going out with at the moment?
Amber.
I don't think his relationship with her is going to last.
No. But I don't know how it's going to end, because... Unless some villain, some
Mercs
villain.
Amber? No.
Maybe not Mercs, but Adam Eve is very capable. Amber is... she's a human.
She is a human.
She's a human. Well, she's a woman.
I don't see her getting murked, but I definitely see them breaking up or something happening.
How I can't, because he revealed who he is. They're on very good terms, so it's how does what happen?
Yeah, but he revealed who he is to her in season 1, and she still kind of was like, "What are you doing?" What?
No, you've been watching too many of those shitty we hate Amber videos.
No,
I've been seeing a lot of them, weirdly.
Actually, I haven't seen any of them. I don't have anything against the Amber character. I just see Adam Eve being with Mark. I know how the show is kind of
no, it will be Adam Eve. And I've seen images I've just seen images in online. It will be Adam Eve.
Oh, really?
Well, maybe not. But it will be Adam Eve. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it's like Sex Ed. It's like Otis and Dave. You know.
Yeah, you know it's gonna happen.
It's like
It's not happening right
it's
now,
like
but
Batman and
it is gonna
Catwoman.
happen.
Yeah, Talia al Ghul is there. Yeah, you might have something else, but it's always Batman and Catwoman. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
There's always love interests because it's superheroes. It's like Spider-Man and MJ. You'll have Black Cat there, and that'll be a fling for for an arc maybe, and then it's MJ. You have Gwen Stacy for in one timeline or whatever, but it's always MJ. Invincible gives me real Spider-Man vibes. You know what I mean?
You see,
In a good way.
Variant Comics when they made Invincible drew heavily on like Marvel and DC influence.
Yeah, but obviously.
It's kind of hard not to like.
No, especially if you get Spider-Man, he's literally the most popular superhero of all time.
He is, and you can definitely get the friendly neighborhood sense
Yeah.
from Invincible. Like it is heavily influenced by Spider-Man. His relationships with his girlfriends and all that stuff, his managing his day-to-day life is very much Spider-Man, and it's good. Like it's good to see like what do you call it, like down to earth superhero. You know,
He's down to hurt in the first 10.
down to hurt. He's down to fucking get hurt, man. He's fucking get mauled.
I want to send you this image. I love it. I think it's some great posters, and this is one that I just love. I love good posters for stuff. I love good advertisement, which I feel like Invincible wasn't advertised at all, as you mentioned at the start. But I just love it. It just shows everyone, all kind of chilling on a bus for some reason. I send in the server. But I do think Invincible should get more advertising because it's Invincible, but everyone should get on this. It's so good.
Yeah, that was a pretty good poster. I won't lie.
And you can zoom in at everyone you have. Yeah. I hope they show more of Shrinking Ray. Though I don't think they will. Do you know what I mean?
You're probably not, man.
I feel like Shrinking Ray's gonna die this season. It's either fleshed out or die. That's one and two.
Probably fleshed out and dies. I won't lie.
Oh no, not Shrinking Ray. Her and fucking Black Samson. What's gonna happen to Black Samson? I feel like Black Samson dies and either Rudy or Rex become leader of the Guardians of the Globe. And Immortal steps away to get clowned on by someone, I don't know. Probably Invincible.
Immortal will be clowned on. Immortal will be like it's already given. He will be clowned on.
I mean, the Marlon Twins, we laugh at the Marlon Twins, but they were clowning on the Guardians of the Globe. The Marlon Twins hit different. Like the Marlon Twins are, people go, oh, it's the Marlon Twins, but they're dangerous.
They shouldn't be clowning on Invincible like that, bro.
There was 10 of them. There was
no, the 2v1 fight, Invincible was still kind of like, I don't know, struggling.
Nah.
Then when the 10v1 came up, it was like, uh-oh. Fella got ganked.
Yeah.
Fella can fly and he got ganked.
It's the Marlon Twins, bro. Then again, Immortal actually completely railed on when they tried to bring him back to life.
Yeah.
I actually love that scene where he's like,
It was Superman waking up after being resurrected.
Yeah.
The whole him going crazy, seeing the black suit Superman.
In Black Air Force Superman.
The black Air Force Superman just.
Do you think we'll just see Immortal resurrected every season?
I think that will be a gag, yeah.
Yeah, because he is
immortal.
That's it. I love those adjective names like Immortal. That's such a good name. Immortal. Like I think we need more strong adjective superheroes. Like, I don't know. Hideous.
Hideous.
I'm just looking at some. It's like, I don't know. I'm gonna look up cool adjectives. I don't know. It's hard, but I Immortal, Invincible, like they know what they're doing. Tranquil. Tranquil would be a name of a female superhero that can either put people to sleep or collapse you or something. Come on, you can see Tranquil.
I could see Tranquil, but like, Immortal is immortal.
Immortal's cool. It's immortal.
Invincible is invincible.
Yeah. Tranquil is chill. She chill.
Tranquil is, yeah, I don't know.
Rex Flow. That's such a good name. Rex Flow.
Rexplode is Rexplode. Right. I think with that, overall, what would you give the first ep out of 10?
I like a 9 out of 10. That was phenomenal. Maybe even higher.
It was a great fucking ep. It did not feel like an hour.
No,
Was it 40 minutes? Was it 40 minutes?
I'll check.
Or was it an hour?
I'll check the length right now. But whatever it was, it felt lightning quick.
It felt like a very, very, very quick ep. Overall, I can't see anything wrong with the ep, so I'm gonna have to give it a big old fat 9.9 out of 10.
9.5 wasn't 9.9 out of 10. Because 9.9 it means like it's the goated ep.
You just gave it a 10, bro.
I said 9.
Oh, you said 9. I thought you said 10 out of 10. I was like,
It's not 10. 10
Find
is
out.
perfect. It wasn't a perfect ep. 10 is like Invincible hasn't had an ep 10 ep. They've had like my favorite ep is like it's like the last ep of season 1 when Omni-Man like is fighting everyone. Sorry, the last two eps I think they're both like 9.8s. When I love when Omni-Man's honestly when he's trying to get to Invincible. That might be my favorite one. When no one can get a hold of Invincible, they'll have him on comms, and like Adam Eve and Omni-Man are both trying to get to him, and Omni-Man gets to him first, and you're thinking, oh shit. But yeah, I think
overall, I'd give it
excited for the future.
a 9 out of 10. Yeah, a 9 out of 10 sounds good.
I can give it a 9.5.
I'd give it a 9 out of 10. So we'll round it up to a 9.25 out of 10.
9.9.
Yeah, no. You see, I thought we were saying it was a perfect ep.
It was a
Looking back
ep,
on
it wasn't perfect. Well,
Looking back on it, I was going from the first 10 minutes. I don't think it was a perfect ep.
well, no.
Like a 9.9 is perfect.
Well, no. Number 1, there's no perfect. It means the best. 10 is the best. There's no perfect doesn't exist. I'm not gonna start this debate again. 10 is the best. There is no perfect. It's the best, and that was the best ep. So that's 9.5. I say no. 9.25 is actually better. Not very phenomenal episode, but not the best.
Right, we'll give it a 9.25. And the final question I will leave you with is, if you were to pick a partner to have for the rest of your life, you can't leave them.
Jesus.
You can't, like, I don't know, go off, cheat. You can't do anything like that.
Yeah.
Who would you rather have as a partner?
Uh-huh.
Gender swapped Omni-Man.
Fuck no.
So think about it. It's the exact same backstory, exact same everything as Omni-Man. Yeah. Gender swapped Omni-Man.
What is this question?
You see, when I thought of it in my head,
No, it's
on,
good.
I was like, all right.
Good. It's good. It's just if I say it, you'd be like, whoa.
No.
Yeah.
But there's the whole thought process behind it, you know?
Gender swap Omni-Man or
You see, it just makes it sound even worse.
Say it. Say it.
Gender swapped Omni-Man or gender swapped Homelander.
Oh, like that's like the weirdest question you've ever asked.
It's a tough one, isn't it? It's a doozy.
God,
Can't leave them.
what do you mean? I'm not allowed.
Like you're stuck with them forever.
For like until I die, but like obviously.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I know who I'm choosing here.
Well, so they're like. It'd have to be would they just themselves like. Can I change them in any sense or no? Do you know what I mean?
No. Everything is the exact same, but we're not dating dudes here. We're not gay, so you know. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, but we're not gay, so it's gender swapped. So they're women.
I mean, look. I think gender swapped Homelander would be a lot easier to control because Homelander has a lot of issues. And he can be kind of, when he's in a relationship, he's a lot calmer, and he tends to be the bitch in the relationship. It doesn't matter who it is. Omni-Man, I feel like, I don't know.
I won't lie. Our answers are kind of different here.
I feel like gender swapped Omni-Man would just be like, you're gonna be part of build to my empire now. And it's like, I'm just done. It's over. Like, it's just over. At least gender swapped Homelander will have some fun.
Gender swapped Homelander would fucking murk you in a second.
What? And you think Omni-Man what? A gender swapped?
You have a fight with gender swapped Homelander. She's just taking your meat.
You think
she's just taking you when she wants.
You think
she doesn't give a fuck.
You think Omni-Woman cares about you? She thinks you're a pet. She doesn't even believe you're human.
Man. To be honest, the way Nolan was treating like his wife and treating, well, you can't really say Invincible because he's not fucking pummeled Invincible.
Damn, that's how you want to be treated, huh? That's how you want to be treated.
No. Nolan never hit his wife, so I expect my gender swapped fucking Omni-Man.
Omni-Woman.
I expect my Omni-Woman to treat me with the same regard, because you don't hit a dog. I'd rather be treated as a pet than think every day I'm gonna get murked, or it's gonna be like a mass slaughtering.
That's what Omni-Man did, but do you not like
Omni-Woman is, yeah, but I know I'm not gonna get murked.
What if he just said, I've been bored of you? He's bored. He was so close to putting a hole in the man's face. He was so close. Bro, at the end of Adam Eve, when Invincible runs up the stairs, and he just goes like, his face just goes, for no reason. Like, I think that shows that Nolan was angry the whole time, but you don't know now. Like, you're asleep. Omni-Woman's probably about to wring your neck and probably just debating it.
Yeah, but what? I don't know what to call Homelander woman.
Home woman.
Home woman. I think it's easier to say gender swapped Homelander. Gender swapped Homelander has murked before.
I feel like gender swapped Homelander would just be like, what Homelander are we talking? Are we talking about Homelander season 3 or are we talking season 1 Homelander? There's a big difference. We're talking like alt-right Homelander, or are we talking Homelander that's just trying to do some ratings?
No, we're talking about the whole timeline Homelander here.
Yeah, but in my world, obviously that's not gonna happen, no. Or am I?
Because you're murked off in season 1. Yeah, fuck.
Am I in their world and I'm like?
You're in their world and you're their partner. Yeah.
But does that even happen if I'm their partner? Because, like, does he have the whole Madeline Stillwell thing and then kill her? And then does he have the whole Nazi woman thing and then that happen? Like...
How about in this scenario? In the Omni-Man, like, the Omni-Woman storyline, you are from, like, as soon as Omni-Man lands on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fair.
And for Homelander... It's right after the Stormfront time.
Well, obviously Omni-Woman then. Stormfront is when Homelander goes schizo. Obviously. If you said, like, Homelander, like, season 1, then it's, like, a hard question because Homelander could go crazy.
We'll go Homelander season 1 then. We'll go Homelander
That's
season
hard because it's like Homelander could go crazy.
You see, because Homelander season 1, if you're taking Homelander season 1,
then Homelander
compared to Omni-Woman, I'd take Homelander season 1 because he can still be manipulated.
Yeah, Homelander. That's why I said it.
He can still be manipulated. Yeah,
that's why I said Homelander season 1.
Like mommy's milk. Like what would be the gender swapped equivalent? That's all I'm saying.
Daddy's yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh God.
What would be the equivalent?
I know
Like,
we're not saying the equivalent.
hey, look, she giving out the mommy milk. I know what kind of milk I'm giving her.
God.
Hey, yo.
God. I can just imagine you sitting there fucking and call ends like Google's fucking female Homelander, like damn. This shit hit different.
This shit different. Huey, like this shit different.
Oh God. Imagine. Alright, real talk, yeah? Homelander is a woman and Huey is trying it's not like Huey falls in love with Homelander. And he's trying to kill him.
What?
Better idea. I have a better idea. You know the way Billy Butcher's wife gets raped, yeah?
Yeah.
Billy Butcher hates Homelander because the woman Homelander raped Billy Butcher and then she got pregnant with his child.
Oh, and kept it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And Billy Butcher's like, you just raped me and now you have my child. Like, what the fuck? Huh? Get me on Amazon Prime right now. Call me up. Get Jeff B needs to get me on there. Imagine, bro.
Oh, fuck.
That'd be so, think about it, that'd be so fucked. And that's so modern as well. Like, people would love that.
Either that, or... So, what we call our home woman, a home woman,
Yeah.
isn't able to have kids because of the V juice.
Yeah.
We're just gonna call it the V juice, you know, the V compound V. She isn't able to have kids because of the compound V, and she decides to take Billy Butcher's kid.
Also,
Let's just say there's like, I don't know, a school or something for kids with compound, literally Gen V.
yeah. Wow.
And she scouts out Billy Butcher's kid and decides he's mine now.
Yeah.
Adopts him or whatever from the poisonous family, Billy Butcher's poisonous family, and he just wants his son back. And that's why it started. That would be fucking sick.
Or Billy Butcher's brother, he doesn't commit suicide because he finds a loving parent, which is actually home woman.
Oh, fuck.
Because Billy's family was fucked. His brother committed suicide because he left. But now he doesn't because home woman's like, oh, I gotta, like, home woman is a good person at this point. She's like, oh, I gotta save, this kid. She hears him and he commits suicide. Realizes Billy Butcher's dad is a psycho, probably kills him. And just, like, the kid's probably like, alright.
Home woman adopts
Billy's brother. And Billy's brother doesn't know any better because his dad was awful to him, so he thinks it's good.
But he dies. So Billy Butcher wouldn't be upset at home woman if he thinks that home woman is treating him properly or whatever.
Yeah.
Either that or Billy is allowed to visit home woman and his brother and realize the conditions his brother has put through. I could see home woman locking the kid up like a dog. Like when they're outside of the public eye,
No.
just like putting him in a kennel.
What I see is home woman is like, oh yeah, I love you. And then it's like, she just, like, they'd go somewhere together. The boy would be angry and she'd be like, you know what, I'm going to ground you. And she'd just fly off, leave him, like, in the middle of nowhere. And he's like, what? Like, she just leave him, like, on like a 20-story roof or leave him in some island as punishment.
It's either that or I could see... See, the problem is, if we follow that storyline, it kind of follows, like, Huey's arc. Huey trying to, like, uncover the scandal behind superheroes. That's, like, the season 1 Huey arc. Yeah. Like, he's slowly getting introduced to, like, superhero life and how it's shitty. Yeah. And how superheroes are shitty people and they're not good people and they're selfish. Yeah. They're not larger than life. They are human as well. I want Billy Butcher to be fucked. I want him to be genuinely be fucked. And I want to see Billy Butcher's brother get adopted young and end up killing himself because of it.
So he thinks it's going to be better, but it's actually worse. And
I
then he's
want
like,
to
I
see
can't
them
live this.
as kind of like a happy family. We find out that Billy Butcher's brother has superpowers. Homelander, like Homewoman, adopts him, and he ends up killing himself.
Yeah.
He ends up fucking murking himself because of Homewoman, and Homewoman puts it down to an accident with his powers at home.
Yeah.
But Billy Butcher knows different because he was getting letters from his brother,
Yeah.
and that drives him to be like, "Fuck superheroes!
Fuck
My own
Homewoman.
fucking brother killed himself because of Homewoman, and nobody will believe me."
Yeah.
The letters are destroyed. The house is raided. The man and dad, so stricken with grief, starts to take it out on Billy Butcher.
Yeah.
That he grows up to be the hard ass he is.
Yeah.
Now that's a fucked story because he knows his brother got fucked,
Yeah. Literally.
and Homewoman is still walking around free. Kind of following the Huey and A-Train arc, but it's deviating. You know,
Yeah.
I think that would be fucked.
Yeah, we have all these villainous male superheroes. Where's the villainous female superheroes that are crazy?
A Stormfront, to be fair.
Yeah, but like, she's not the main character.
She was a
is she?
Nazi, to be fair. No,
Yeah.
she wasn't main character. No, I could genuinely see that. I could see that happen.
That's,
Gender swapped.
that's how we get. That's how we get Gen Z. That's how we get Gen Alpha.
But I think with that, it's time to say goodnight, folks. Been a good ep, and we will catch you for the next one, which will probably be a FNAF one.
Bye bye.